That sort of entertainment is for hooligans, isn't it, Ambrose?
Yes, indeed. Hooligans really love this sort of thing, and we wouldn't want to lower ourselves to that level.
Exactly, Andrew.
Daniel did this. He took Carly.
Why?
Daniel's a cocaine addict. We tried counseling, boot camp, rehab. Nothing worked. When Carly was 3, she went into his bedroom and found his stash. I walked in just as she was putting the drugs in her mouth. He almost killed his sister, and he was so high he didn't care. I knew as long as he lived with us that Carly was never going to be safe.
So you kicked him out?
We had to make a choice. Daniel was 18. We couldn't save him, so we cut him out of our lives.
When was the last time you talked to him?
You may think I'm cold. I love my son. I hate the junkie he's become, but I cannot help him. I cannot make him better.
Mikey is a lovely boy. Bright, friendly. There's just one small problem, one we run into all the time here. We call it the Hollywood syndrome. Like when a dad plays a policeman in a movie, the children often believe he's actually a policeman.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the movie business. I'm in the tourism business. Not so glamorous.
Exactly. Which is why your son tries to make it sound a bit more colorful than it really is. Now, it seems harmless, but little fibs can grow.
What's he been saying?
Well, I'm afraid he told everyone you're a hunter, and you hunt and kill crocodiles.
He knows better than that. Crocodiles are protected. I don't kill them. I catch them alive.
Oh, well, yes. Of course.
I'll talk to him. There'll be no more fibs. Really nice to meet you, Dorothy.
What do you mean he's totally booked? I have been a customer for 5 years, paid his $250 a cut. This is an emergency. I don't care. Tell Ernesto he's got to fit me in.
Miss Henning, have Ernesto call you back.
Call me back. I told the officer. I never saw him. He came at me from behind, grabbed me by the throat, grabbed my hair.
Did he say anything?
All I heard was the scissors. It wasn't until that maniac was gone that I realized what he'd done to me. Oh, God. I have a date tonight. I like this guy. He actually liked me.
If you need to talk to someone.
I'll be fine. Just let me deal with my hair. I don't need to be reminded that I couldn't breathe. That I thought I was gonna die.
You're alive.
So what if I look like a chipmunk, right? He called me Alice. You know, I have to confess, Casey warned me about you. She said you were a little fickle, but I don't get that from you at all.
I can't see you anymore. I think I'm in love with someone else.
Oh, me too. What are we gonna do? Yes, this is the first time I've had such a wonderful yard to do with as I please. I intend to fill it with flowers and color and life.
Well, you know, there's a garden association here, and once a month they give out an award.
Oh, I just dreamed of such a thing.
I was very moved by the letter you wrote, despite the grammatical errors and sentimental cliches.
Thank you.
And you look different. What is it?
I lost 100 pounds.
No, I think it's the receding hairline.
And Stuart is the assistant deputy mayor. It's a very important position.
So you've actually achieved something. My mother will be shocked. I'd like to keep you overnight for observations.
In the hospital?
Well, I think it's a little early in our relationship for you to stay at my place.
You know, I'm used to being banged around. I was a fighter pilot. Ow!
And I used to be a professional wrestler. I'll send your girlfriend in to see you. She's outside asking about you.
Oh, you mean my partner. I'm between relationships.
Well, let's fix one thing at a time, shall we?
What man is this? Not that publisher that's been kissing your ass all week.
No. Truth is, I was kissing his. I kiss so much ass in this town, I should wear shit lipstick.
Well, to know you is to love you, I suppose.
You are direct. I like that. So let me cut to the chase. I believe that is the correct expression. This is our ship. We want it back.
No, it's mine.
What may be even more to the point,
We have you completely surrounded and outnumbered. Would you like something to eat, Captain? Or maybe something to drink?
I don't know. Do I believe he could murder somebody? No. But if you were to ask me, could I believe my husband would have an affair, I would have said no to that as well. I guess my take would be, I'm still in a state of total confusion.
From what I understand, your husband claims it was just an email affair. There was no physical...
That's what he told me, too, but they can prove he was at her house, Miss Dole.
I beg your pardon?
His prints were found in the house. And you don't want him to grow up the way you grew up, do you?
No, dear.
You do remember how horrible your life was before I was around to shape it? What would you call your life before I met you?
Fun.
What?
None. I had no life until I met you, my little angel.
Then you'll talk to the boy.
Yes, dear.
Then you'll straighten him out.
Yes, dear.
There's just one more thing, dear.